All right, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Boulevard Rob, checking in again. You see some of the stuff I'm about to talk about already before I show it. I don't have the 24s on anymore right now. I'll get into that, before the end of the video. But the main thing I want to talk about, is right now, man, I'm in a dilemma right now. I'm in a dilemma right now. I really like this car. I'm probably altogether about $4 grand in modifying the car at this point. That's including the rims. As you see, like I said before, the Brembos, and even like the spoilers, getting that stuff put on and having to have it readjusted and stuff like that. I'm about $4 grand in. Nothing too crazy, so just light modifications. I do like the car, man. It sounds amazing. It looks amazing. But the problem I'm running into right now is I don't have a lot of time on my hands all the time. Being able to get somebody to do the work correctly on this car in the city I live in, and have them do it, and be able to get my car back, in enough time to actually enjoy it, it's just starting to become a whole hassle. That's where my car has been. You can see right here, you have some pictures of it. My car set up on jacks probably for almost 2-3 weeks because I had to wait for parts when I was putting on the Brembos. And then after I get the Brembos put on, let me show you something. They do look good. Believe it or not, that's paint. That is not powder coated. That is paint. I'll put some links to the items in the description I used. Stuff came out pretty good though, man. The biggest thing I feel like that really factored in that made these look as good as they did was the clear coat I put on top of the brake caliper paint I bought. But let's get to the problem. The big problem I have here is, you see my upper control arm? Now I have extended spindles because I had 24s on here, like I said before, because it's a little bolt right here. If you keep just the regular spindles, you have 24s or better. This bolt on the regular setup without the extended spindle will poke into your tire. So I ran into that problem. So I said, forget it. I had camber issues too. So I grabbed the adjustable upper control arm and extended spindles, man. Thought it was a go. And it was, but at this point now, you see how tight it is in there. You see how tight it is in there. There's no room for the wheel to travel up and down almost. So I'm bottoming out at times. Then on top of that, like I said, I got the front ones done. They look real nice. They look real nice with these rims too. They didn't look as nice with the 24s because the spoke to the 24s is just a lot thicker. So it didn't show, the Brembo caliper as much, which I was mainly looking for. Performance is good because I have 24s too, but I was mainly going for the look. But as you look too, the back Brembos are not on. I made some miscalculations to a certain extent. With them joints, man, I did not know I had to get a knuckle for the back brakes also. I thought I would be able to get away with just getting the caliper themselves, but it didn't work out like that. I did some more research, and before I even attempted to put them on, because I had such a headache with the fronts, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just back up off of it. And pretty much what happened with the fronts is I bought the brake calipers, but they did not come with the pigtails. They did not come with the brake lines. So I had to outsource the brake lines myself. Bought like 4 or 5 different ones that were wrong, the wrong part. Went to Napa, went to a couple other places, even called the dealer, and they gave me the wrong part number. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard, man, sometimes, depending on what city you're in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in Texas or anything like that, man. I'm in Wisconsin. And, that type of work is not very common where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in Texas and stuff like that, Arizona, these hotter climates, you have guys that, hordes of guys that buy cars and modify them because they can get performance cars, traditionally performance cars, rear-wheel drive cars, and keep them all year because of the warm climate. You know what I mean? So you have a way larger amount of guys to do that. So you have shops that specialize in modifying cars. Here, most of these guys are just mechanics. There are a couple tuner shops, you know what I'm saying? Most of them are pretty far out, and the ones that they do have, I'm not saying they're too high, but for one, it's a lot of times the return, the turnaround on your car is gonna be very high, and the prices are high when compared to other places, because these guys have to charge a premium because they just don't have the volume of cars coming in there, you know, like a place like Arizona or Texas would. You know, so I'm at a fork in the road, man. Like at this point, I'm getting close to where, you know, because I want to do some modifications to the motor too and all that, man. I'm getting close to the point where dollar for dollar, man, I may be better off possibly just doing a motor swap. You know what I'm saying? By the time I get the Brembos in the back and a better rear diff, and either get my 5.7 stroked out or put a turbo on there or a supercharger or something like that, I'm gonna be probably running into the price range of about at least about maybe, say if I get a pro charger, that's gonna be $4 grand, probably another $3 to have somebody put it in. That's $7 in the rear diff, it's another $1,000, probably another $200 or $300 to have that put in. I'm still a little bit of money into the brakes because I haven't got the rear the rear spindle, the rear knuckle. You know, by the time I add all that stuff up, I'm probably going to be about maybe $3 or $4 grand outside of a whole engine swap, which would take care of all the problems I need, all the problems I have. You know, and be a lot safer because it's a stock motor just put into my car. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come you know, stock in my car. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now, man. I'm at a fork in the road, man. I'm kind of, you know, it's kind of messed up, man. I don't know whether I should go in the direction I was going with initially with the car, you know, or should I just, like I said, man, just chalk it up, man, take everything off the car, go buy me a $10,000 Chrysler 300 that I like the color and everything of, and go spend another $25, man, buying a wrecked Hellcat off Copart, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, for about 20, and then have another $5 grand and somebody's installing it for me. You know, that may be the better direction I could take, man. You know, you even see some guys on some of the 300 sites, as far as Facebook I belong to, man, and they have guys that are selling these cars, man, with 392s in them, man. I seen one up there, man, for $24,000. For $24,000, you get a Scat Pack swap. You know what I'm saying? Scat Pack swap 300, 392 swap 300. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm at a real crossroads right now. I don't want to go too deep into the build. You know what I'm saying? With the 5.7, and for one, be disappointed. Then for two, you know what I'm saying, end up wasting a lot of money and not really getting as much stuff done as I wanted. But it's your boy Boulevard Rob, man. Tell me what you guys think, man. I'm going to keep the car for at least until after the 4th of July. Most likely I will get the rear Brembos done and put the 24s back on there so I can have a little fun down at the lakefront, you know, a couple days in the summer, man. But definitely over this fall and winter, man, I got some decisions to make as far as where I want to go with this car, you know. But it's your boy Boulevard Rob, man. Make sure you comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.